Flosstube.
This is Kathy Roganella.
And I'm Nancy.
And we are here sitting at Inspired Needle cross-stitch shop in Lamont, Illinois. So welcome, thanks for coming back. Those of you that have watched us before, thank you for tuning in again. And for those that are new, we are a shop right outside Chicago, Illinois. And I've had the shop 10 years now. And Nancy is kind of a new full-timer. She used to work part-time for me, and now she's pretty much full-time. She does a lot of different stuff, both here at the shop and doing stuff on my website. So a lot of you have met her, talked to her. She comes with me to Needlework Galleria. If you don't know what that is, you'll find out later, but that's it. We like to tell you kind of what's new at the shop, what's going on here, different events we're having, and just all kinds of things like that. We have a lot of new things to share with you today, so we are going to get started. But first, I forgot, and I'm apologizing to Gary. Gary from Sunshine Stitchers was here a couple weeks ago and gifted both myself and Nancy with project bags, the Garon tote bags, and I forgot to bring mine to show it, so here is mine. In our little conversations when he was here, it came out that this is one of my dreams. I want to get a camper and just go, you know, maybe not sell the house, but just go for a couple weeks on the road and just go roundabout. There's all kinds of RV hookup places, and I don't mean like physically hookup. I mean, I know there's a big place out in Nevada that every year they have like a big rally or expo or something where all the camper people come. I don't know I forgot what they call it, RVing, I guess, the RV life. And so I said, yeah, I'd like to try it sometime, and maybe one day I'll find a dream. We had plans this past March. This past March, we're going down to Florida. We're going to the Keys, and the Keys, if any of you have been, know how expensive it is to go down to the Keys. And so I told my husband, like, oh, we should rent an RV and just kind of practice, do it for a week, because I'm sure it's much cheaper to hook up an RV than it is to rent a hotel room on one of the islands. So I did that. I found someone who owned an RV in Miami, and we were going to fly to Miami, pick up the RV, and then drive to the Keys. But you know what? Those places book like years in advance. And I'm sure some of it's part of the hurricane where not all of the RV parks are open, but I was so disappointed we couldn't do that. So we had to rough it in a hotel. But, no, that was fun.
We just laugh at Kathy, by the way, when she says she wants to live in
an RV.
What do they call that? Living small. You were watching
like a tiny house?
Yeah, you were watching all those videos about RVing.
Yeah,
we just laughed at her. I mean, there's no way she's going to live in a small RV.
Well, maybe not forever, but for a week or two. But anyway, this is Garon's largest bag. I think he said it was 11 by 14. It holds really big.
By 18?
Or no, it should be 17. Oh, I'm sorry. No, it doesn't.
Oh, well, I think they're 13 by 18, but sorry, Gary, we should know these things.
No, I thought it was 14 by 17.
No.
Or 13 by 17, something like that. But anyway, this is the beautiful camper fabric, RV fabric, and it's a fold-over envelope. This is the back. And it's lined with probably a layer of warm and natural. Something's in there. It's very soft and cush, so it'll protect your needlework very nicely. And then inside, isn't that adorable? Look at the little ladybugs, like as if you were out at a picnic.
Very cute.
There's the inside, and I keep my current project in here, which is, and I'll show a WIP right now real quick if you don't mind. The whole reason why I didn't have it is because my project was finished and it was already hanging at the shop. So when I looked at this, I'm like, do I need to bring? I'm like, no, my project's already at the shop. So, but anyway, this was the project that sits inside of it. This is Amy Brukin's Lucky 13, and I am all caught up with. She released the words was pattern 1, and then the witch in her little cauldron is number 2. And so I'm just waiting for the next 2 patterns to come out. I'm stitching this on 40 count Monster Mash by Picture This Plus. So I think it's going to be awesome. So that was why I forgot my bag. But thank you, Gary. I love it. I look at it every day, and I just dream the RV dream every time I see it. Okay.
It won't happen. We should take bets on that one.
Oh,
anyway,
no.
Anyway,
Okay.
we're rambling.
So Nancy
you
has
you want to do your other one? You might as well.
Sure.
Or-
Okay, so then I started, I don't know what's gotten into me doing all these shop models. I am working on Jack Frost's Tree Farm. And I'm going to do mine all on one piece of fabric. And I am doing mine on another Pictureless Plus. You know, I have to confess, and Marilyn, I don't know if you have time, probably not. Marilyn is the owner of Pictureless Plus, and she dyes millions and millions of yards, maybe not millions, but thousands. Here comes our train. She dyes yards and yards and thousands of yards of fabric every year. And I have just cut it. I've never actually stitched on it until these two projects, until the Lucky 13 and now my current Jack Frost. And I didn't think I would like stitching on it because it shrinks when part of the process, her dyeing process, is that it gets tossed in the washing machine, I think, to set the dye. And it tightens up, so your 32 count might really be closer to a 33, 34 count. It does shrink a little bit, but honestly, I love it. It's regular Zweigart fabric. Anytime you see, oh, and I don't have it here. I'll show you on this other one. Anytime you see fabric, with this orange edge or orange selvage edge, that is a Zweigart fabric. And so Pictureless Plus uses the Zweigart fabrics, and then she dyes it. And it has been lovely stitching on these, and especially because I'm doing it all on 40 count, so I really like it.
Right. And it's funny you mentioned that, because when I get to my WIPs, I started on a Pictureless Plus yesterday, and I'm wondering, have I ever stitched on Pictureless Plus yet?
Probably not.
Because
I know
I love
haven't.
it too.
Yeah, I love Lakeside. I love just regular Zweigart fabrics, but the color, and I don't know, you get like a little mesmerized by watching all the color patterns that go on in there. So maybe that's why. But anyway, here is my start. This is Jack Frost Tree Farm. And this is on, I'm going to put this behind there so it darkens it up a little bit. This is on pewter, 40 count pewter. And I love it because the white that the Little House pattern is designed is not really a white. I think it's eggshell or something is the color. I don't remember. I only use it every day, right? But I think I love it. I love how it turns out. Look at the modeling. I just can't wait to keep going. Every day I stitch a little bit on it. And I love, the reason why I picked the 40 count is because I am so sick and tired of putting 2 strands of floss together, so everything's going to be 1 strand of floss.
There you go. Are you going over 2 on those?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
no, I wouldn't do 40 over 1. No, that's
Okay.
that's insane stuff.
Right.
That's Maureen Sorensen's. That's another story, but okay. So those are my 2 WIPs. I don't have any finishes, I don't think. No.
Okay.
And I still haven't done anything with my other finishes from last week, but
No.
I
Okay.
digress. Okay.
But guess what?
Nancy
we have
has a
this
finish.
week? Ring the bell, finish bell, yay! Ta-da! I'm so happy. Oh, you want to put
Keep that behind it.
Okay.
So Nancy has.
Ta-da! Hometown Christmas.
It's gorgeous. Just.
Yes.
It's really, really pretty. And this is the companion to Yuletide on Thistle Hill. It's so beautiful. Did you use the same fabric for both?
No.
It's almost the
Similar.
same. Similar, but different.
This was 32 R&R espresso.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
I love it. So it's going to be framed in with the same frame as Yuletide was.
Very pretty. Again, Zweigart fabric. You got that orange selvage. Beautiful.
Oh, put that back.
And
in
I
there.
hear that Weeks Dye Works is dyeing now on Zweigart fabric,
Yeah, I
so
heard that too. But I heard it was only going to be like on 40 count or something.
I think they have 40. They already have some 45 I got. So
Wow.
yeah.
That's crazy. Can't imagine stitching on 45.
Yeah, but when you think back in some of the olden days, I was watching someone who was stitching, I don't know, it was like a really, maybe it was Kitten Stitcher. I caught one of her episodes. And she counted it out, and it was like a really super high count fabric, like, I don't know, a 48 or a 50 or something like that. But when you think about it, these people, a lot of this was done, there was not even electricity.
Right.
I can't imagine.
Right.
And they might have maybe had a little looking glass or something to help them, I don't know. Or they're just young girls and you don't stitch like after 30 or something. I don't know.
They had good eyes when they were young.
Yeah.
So
you got any
anyway,
whips?
I have whips.
Let's see what kind of whips you got.
Number 1, moving on.
Oh, this is Nancy's
My
woof.
woof block.
Block Party hands-on design.
Need some progress because it's like almost July 1st and I have to have this
Here, let's put this one in
done
there.
by, oh, we forgot the board, didn't we?
Yeah, we did
Yeah.
forget the board.
Have to have it done by August 10th.
That's so cute. I got a whole month or more.
Well, now that Hometown Christmas is done, most of my
Very
efforts
cute.
will be to this one
Very
to get
nice.
it done because I have to do the top and bottom pieces too. So, but anyway, also since we're on the subject, just a reminder: get your blocks done for our class on August the
10th.
10th. There you go. Alrighty, moving along. Now, because I promised you, and I didn't get to it until yesterday, I promised I was going to start this. So I did. This is the Hands-On Designs
Star Spangled Swine
Farm. And I ended up switching fabrics, which is probably why I just barely got a start. I couldn't see on I took home a 32 slate, and I struggled to see it, so I came back in.
See, that's why you bring your needlework with you to the eye doctor.
Yeah, that's true.
And you say, look, this is what I need to see. But I guess the black, it's not the problem with the 32, it was the black, right?
It was the black, yeah.
Did you have a light on shining up at you?
No, I had to put a white cloth on my lamp.
Right. But sometimes I've had to do, I don't know what the heck I was stitching on, but I actually took a lamp and put it on the floor so it was shining up at the front to the underneath. So it was really easy to see the holes then through there.
Right. But anyway, so we came back in and I chose Picture This Plus. This is a 36 count
Woohoo.
Storm. So I
That's our
just barely got it
Start.
started.
Cute.
But
Is that at the
because
top?
I was hesitant on this blue here, whether
No, it looks good.
Kathy liked it or not, and so I have her.
So this is going to be a shop model, and even though it's not on the chalkboard, I think it'll show stitchers that you don't have to, you know, a lot of people are intimidated and they don't want to do the black, but there's been lots and lots of different color choices out there. I think this is a great one. I like it.
Yep. So
Very
okay.
nice.
And then
Uh-oh. She's been busy.
I was ambitious yesterday, so I also decided I'm going to do the Apothecary series. And so the first one I'm doing is the Cauldron Cleaner, which is one of the second set of 3 to come out. And I really just barely got a start. I started in the middle because this is a smaller piece than normal.
Oh, so you started like here?
Yeah, let's see. Oh yeah, right. That border
The bottom
under.
on the side.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is I started in the middle because it's a smaller piece than normal. It was cut accidentally.
Cute.
So
Yeah, it was cut too small. Somehow like that. But anyway, so I told her start in the middle to make sure rather than allow herself a border.
Right, absolutely. So
That's
I
it?
think
What's
that's
that one?
it. This was my bag for the
Oh.
dog. So once again, poor Miss Lucy hasn't gotten any
Neglected.
love. Nor what's the other one I'm doing? The one on 20 count, and I'm doing over 1 by Ink Circles. Ink Circles? It's been so long since I
Which one?
pulled it. Oh, Dog's Declaration.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Ink Circles. That's Tracy.
Yeah, both of them neglected, but hopefully soon. So, okay, so that's all my whips.
Well, we're going to talk about our winner. of I stitched this. I must have brought it home to work on it, and I haven't finished it yet. But this was what we talked about last week or last time, and our giveaway. And we will give you the pattern, and we're going to kit it up for you with the floss and the fabric. And our winner, we did a random number generator, and Julie R. Knits Dash Stitches. So I guess Julie R. Knits and Stitches. You are our winner, so get a hold of us. I'll try to remember to put a comment on your comment.
Julie! Congratulations!
So we will, as soon as we hear from you, email us. I'll put our email address below in the show notes, and get a hold of us, and we'll send you out your kit.
Cool.
That was that.
Awesome.
What else we
What's
have?
next? You have a bunch of stuff to show.
I have some oldies but goodies. Let's talk about this first. This one,
I think we showed it before, but that's okay.
this one, I don't think so.
But
Maybe on a video like where I recorded what's been hanging in the shop.
Right.
Could be. But anyway, this is a 5-part series from, it was Classic Colorworks. Where are the patterns? I've lost them. Oh, they're right here. And they came with the threads. And the reason why they came with the threads is because Little House Needleworks designed the patterns, and Classic Colorworks provided the floss. And I'm just going to fold this back because the pattern's there. So this is Belle Soie from Classic Colorworks.
oh, I didn't know it was silk.
Yeah.
Oh, neat.
And so that's kind of how it was like a collaboration. Little Diane Williams from Little House designed the pattern. So this is it. This is From Sea to Shining Sea. And this is the West Coast. And then you have the Southwest. And then you have, what is this one? The mountains. And you want to start singing, right? To the mountains, and, you know. And the Midwest. The Midwest.
The ocean.
And then
white with foam.
this one's the East
Sing
Coast.
along, everybody. God
Yeah.
bless
Okay.
America.
And so here
Okay, I'll be
is
quiet.
the finished piece. From Sea to Shining Sea. It's beautiful. So this is probably my friend Debbie stitched this. Probably when I first opened my shop in 2009. Sure. So I think, yeah, probably around 2009 it was released. I don't see if there's a date on here. I don't know. Oh, copyright 2008. Yeah, well, I opened my shop in November of 2008. So I'm sure this was purchased at my first market that I ever went to. And it's continued to be a good seller. I was a little worried when Crescent Colors, because it used to be Crescent Colors Belle Soie, but then it got changed to Classic Colorworks when Sharon Crescent sold her business. But anyway, this is a result of it. It's beautiful. We love it. It hangs in our shop, and I'm so glad we can still get the patterns. So if you are interested, we do have the patterns here in the shop. It's all 5 of them to do the whole thing all put together like that. So that's one oldie but goodie. And then we have two for the price of one. How about that? Our second oldie but goodie is a class that we had, Paulette Stewart from Plum Street Sampler. She came out and she taught at our spring seminar. Spring seminar, summer seminar? I think summer seminar. Whatever season I have them in, that's what I call them. But anyway, she came out and taught the class, and it is called Liberty Inn. And this is the class she did for us. And this, it's not that old. 2014 is when she did it. But it's a classic piece, and I just figured since 4th of July is coming, what the heck, we'll just show these off. And here is the finished piece. Isn't that beautiful? Turned out so nice. And if anyone has not seen this or would like to acquire it, we have plenty of copies here in the shop. And we also want to do a giveaway with this. This will be our oldie but goodie giveaway, even though it's only 5 years old. And also, as part of the class gift that you got when you attended, I had these designed. They're little thread keeps for the class. And I found this one. We have an extra one. It said Inspired Summer Seminar with Plum Street Samplers and the date. So we will include this with the pattern for our giveaway this week. But we didn't pick out a question ahead of time. So how about, since we're talking about like seminars or classes or that thing, how about tell us what your favorite class was, if you have attended a class. And you can still enter if you've never attended a class where they brought in a designer, you know, at a needlework store or something, and they brought in a designer. You could just say, I've never attended a class, and that will still enter you into the drawing. But yeah, tell us who was your favorite designer or favorite class that you went to go see. Yeah, I'm just looking at this. So you can see my inspiration where I got that thread keep idea from, right there. Paulette did a perfectly square flag and put it in the shape, and then we made a little thread keep. So
Very nice.
okay, this can be yours if the random number is right.
Okay.
Come on down, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now we are going to show you what's new at the shop, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what's new at the shop? We have a lot of new things, a lot of new patterns. The first one
It's
is
adorable.
Farm Sweet Farm Annie B's
Annie
folk
B's.
art.
It's
Isn't it
really
adorable?
Gotta love them sheep.
I love the fabric she did it on. Americana
Yeah.
Blend by R&R.
Oh.
I don't
Do
think
we
a
have that color?
long time ago we
Wow.
had some.
Oh, they still
Nothing
They still
recently.
make it, I hope.
Probably, I don't know.
Oh, okay. Nice.
I don't know.
This might end up in Nancy's bag.
It's so
maybe.
cute. This one is called Summer Signs, and that's by Tiny,
Tiny
Modernist. Super cute, super
Really
colorful. I
lovely.
love it. You have like a little beach place.
There you go. Very colorful. I
Yeah.
like it. Very pretty.
And of course, everyone's seen these. These are out in full force
Full
at
harvest.
every needlework store in America and
Yeah.
beyond.
And beyond, yeah. Very nice.
Now this one, I love it, and I'll have you show the back too. This is called
Okay.
Give With My Heart.
Hands-on designs.
It's beautiful. Now pay attention to this section right down here. Kathy's challenging us with her work by,
Oh,
by giving us
That applique?
kind of like a wool applique. Yeah,
Mhm.
I don't know how you stitch it. If you stitch it
Mhm.
down or glue it down, maybe you just attach it with the buttons that are included.
Oh,
Because if you
could be.
see, there's little buttons there. Maybe that's how you sew them on. Really nice. And this one I love too. And the finishing, I knew the minute I saw this who it was finished by.
Oh, yeah?
And it is Miss Rita from Snowberry Needle Art.
Mhm.
Love it, love it. It's so
Oh.
beautiful.
Safe Harbor. Very
Yep,
cute.
Safe Harbor.
Mm-hmm. Very nice. I love the arrow. That's neat.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So this came out. I'm a little behind in my project because I'm only on part 1, but those are little ones. They'll go fast.
Part
so
5 is this?
part 5, Hot
That's
Cocoa,
cute.
that just
Very
came
nice.
out.
Mm-hmm.
And speaking of patriotic, we have 2 new ones in the Merry Making mini series from Heart and Hand.
Home of the Brave.
Yep, Home of the Brave,
And
Land of the Free. They're very cute. I love Miss Liberty over here.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
Very nice.
And following along with our house trios, our seasonal house trios from Waxing Moon, this one is Autumn House Trio. Love those too. Something about the oranges and the reds, I just love it.
Yeah. Yeah, you said that last time that
Yeah,
you like those
love-
colors. Autumn. Mm-hmm.
Now, I have no idea when this originally came out. This is not new. It is back in stock. We've had it before in the past, and we sell out, and now I got some more back in. But I figured for 4th of July coming up,
I don't think I've ever
the
seen
sweet
this
land
one.
of liberty. It's beautiful. I love it.
We
That's
don't have a
mine's
shop
like-
model, do we?
No, that
We
would be
just
nice.
might
Are you
get- We
volunteering?
just might get one of this one.
You're volunteering
Yeah.
to stitch
Yeah,
this?
it's on. It's been recorded. Nancy's volunteering to stitch this. Yeah. Yeah. It's
Okay.
really pretty. I like it.
And I have one more thing to talk about. Well, actually, a couple more things. We have a collaboration. A lot of you have signed up already, called the French Kitchen, and it is a collaboration between Kathy Haberman of Hands On Design and Beth Seal of Summerhouse Stitchworks, and they're each going to do 2 designs. Kathy does 2, Beth does 2, and they are going to be seasonal, and it's going to be all about it's French inspired, and it's going to be a fruit and an herb, and something that they envision that you can change out seasonally in your kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
So there's an optional board that it's like a clippy board. You clip it at the top. You'll see it in a second in a picture. But it's an optional board. You don't have to buy the board. You can finish it however you want. But if you want to finish it like the designers have intended, then you can purchase the board. And I think it's minimal price to do it. But anyway, this is the first one. This will be coming out in August. And so you can get an idea. They worked really, really hard to get a picture to me so that I can start promoting it. A lot of you, like I said, have signed up, but if you were waiting to see what it was going to look like, here you go. This is the French Kitchen, a well-seasoned year, as they say. The first one releasing in August is Hands On Design, and it's apple and sage. Isn't that gorgeous? I love this. It is so pretty. It's very elegant, like you would want it in your kitchen for sure. It's not cutesy, cartoony, nothing like that. It's very elegant and I guess French. Oui, oui. I don't know. I'm nuts. But anyway,
it's pretty, and the colors are.
Yeah.
I love that green. I wonder what that is. I guess I'll find out.
Maybe it's sage.
Could be. Very
So anyway, this is releasing in August. So there will be 4 parts to it. If you want to sign up for our club, we have a French Kitchen Club, and I'm going to be getting together all the details soon. I just was emailed literally all of this today, this picture and the pricing and all that. So August, September, October, Beth will release hers. December, Kathy will release her second piece, and then February, Beth will release her second piece, and then in April, if you want, you do not have to, so you'll have 4 of these little pieces that can be attached to the board. And a lot of you are getting super creative, so if you didn't want to buy the board, you could find something at your local thrift store or whatever. So that set would be complete just like that. But if you want to continue on, Beth and Kathy are also going to do a class for us in April 2020. Not April, in June of 2020. But April, you will get your pre-stitching work so that you get started on that, and then when you come to class in June, whatever it is that they're putting together, you'll be able to assemble it and leave class with it assembled, and it's all within this French kitchen theme. So these 4 pieces will stand alone. You don't want to do anymore, that's fine. But if you want to come to Chicago area and take a class with Beth and Kathy, and stitch this and then do the coordinating piece next June, there you go. I think it'll be fun.
And we're going to start taking sign-ups now.
Yeah, we have been.
Probably put it on the website then.
Yeah, we probably should. We have been taking sign-ups. I don't know how many we have on there.
Do we have all the pricing down for each kit?
No.
Oh,
The pricing, they're going to try to keep it low, somewhere $40 to $50, so it's not really outrageous, and it'll be every other month, so you won't get like a monthly charge. It'll be every other month.
Now, one question in case anybody out there is asking, is this each one going to be a kit, or do we have to provide floss and fabric?
No, it's going to be a complete kit.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
So if you want the
nice.
board, it would be a one-time purchase for the board, and like I said, it's minimal. I don't think it's a lot of money. And then the individual kits every other month. starting in August.
Cool. Very good.
And then the
So,
optional class if you
right.
want to do that.
I might sign up for that.
And
too. Sign up, people.
We can take, if you want to jump in right now and do the class too, I mean, we're not going to charge you right now because I don't know any idea what the cost of any of the materials or where we're meeting or anything like that. But if you just want to say, hey, put me on the list, I want to book it out, I think we have narrowed down a date. I'll check into that. But yeah, if you're interested, give us a call or email us. We'll let you know.
Okay.
I think that's all I have for that kind of stuff. We were going through getting ready for Needlework Galleria, and for those that don't know, Needlework Galleria is a stitchy event that I host every year. I have for like the last 5 years. It started out as celebration of needlework, and then when that what do you call it? Organizer. I can't, when that organizer decided not to continue with the show, I changed it up and said, okay, let's continue with Needlework Galleria. This is a great venue. People are having fun. I had customers begging, please, please don't let the show die. And so I took a deep breath and said, okay, let's go. So, and here we are.
This is our 5th year coming up.
5th or 6th?
I think this is number 5.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I think I started in 15.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That's scary. I can't believe it. It flew by like that. Yeah. So anyway, in getting ready, what we've done in the past is we've brought like yardage of fabric. I carry Lakeside Linens. I carry R&R and Weeks, and I do as much cutting up. But what we do is here in the shop, of course, we're going to cut for you. And usually it'll be like a fat eighth or a fat quarter or whatever, fat half. And so when it comes in, if it comes in as a half, we keep it as a half until someone wants a part of it. But at the show, we've done in the past where we've cut the fabric, but it is so time consuming. We literally have a person full time in the back of our suite, the shopping suite, just cutting fabric constantly.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, we can't do that anymore. It takes too much time, and it's not fair to keep someone locked away in the bedroom just cutting all day. So what we did is we bundled these fabrics up, and I thought, this is perfect. They're beautiful, and we can show you what the colors are if you've never seen them. So I just picked random section that we got wrapped up here. These are from R&R Reproductions, and they're just various fabrics we have in the shop, and so you can kind of get an idea. Those of you that don't have an L&S that's nearby, we'll just show you some of the colors that we have available and that are available. And if you've never seen them, maybe you don't really know what they look like, and hopefully the colors will ring true. But okay, starting out, this is Prim Green. Someone designed with it a couple nice soft green. This one is R&R 32 Creme Brulee.
It's very pretty and soft.
This is what Nancy stitched her winter Abbey Rose piece on. That's espresso.
Hometown Christmas stitched on this. Beautiful.
Yeah. Nice golden. It's a beautiful sampler color. French Roast. And we don't always get all the colors and all the size and all the counts. So, like that one that you showed. And the Sheep's Home Sweet Home one from Annie B's that you just showed.
Sure.
The Americana Blonde. That's an older color. I haven't seen that in a while. Unless she brought, unless Pat and Ann have dyed it recently.
Oh.
There's Hoffman Blonde. I love this color.
It's very pretty.
It's not very popular, and I don't know how it came to be a Hoffman Blonde, but I love it. Here's another one of my favorites,
nice.
Irish Cream. Maybe tilt it back just a little bit, yeah. Because I think there's a shadow from the light up there.
Oh, okay.
This one you may recognize. It's in the pink. Brenda Gervais did that awesome bunny on it, that big white bunny head on this in the pink.
I did one of my
Farmhouse Christmas.
I did one of the ornaments on that.
Yeah. And here is, I say Ligonier Latte. I don't know if that's a correct pronunciation. I meant to look it up. And I think it's a town in Pennsylvania.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
And the Pennsylvanians may say Ligonier, but maybe the correct French pronunciation is something entirely different. I have no idea. But I'm sorry. I apologize to those if I'm butchering the pronunciation of that. I forgot what that said. Vintage homespun. That's another beautiful neutral.
Very nice.
Here is weathered shingles.
This is a nice. This is close to a natural.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very nice. I like that one.
Okay, Liberty Gathering Gray. It's gray, but it's kind of like a
It's got
greenish cast to it, a greenish gray.
Very nice.
Here's another one I love, Old Mill Java.
Oh yeah, and these smell like coffee
I know,
too.
they're
Nice,
awesome.
very nice.
When I get a new shipment in, I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta get this. Okay, Old Town Blend. Another beautiful color. See, we try to keep pretty much all these colors in stock. Sometimes we can't help it, like that one that, like the Americana blend. I had it for years, and then recently, because I think Pat and Ann, when they dye, I think they dye what's popular, because they can't keep up with all the demand. So I think they dye what's popular, and maybe now that she's back to that one, maybe they're going to be dyeing that again. Here's Patriots Brew. So these may come in style, in and out of fashion. Plum Street Paddock, I think that was for something Paulette designed a while ago, maybe a club piece or a class piece or something. I don't recall seeing a chart that called for Plum Street Paddock, but that's a really pretty neutral too. This is an old one, but I love it. Antique cotton. I can imagine something from Carriage House on that. Kathy Barrick.
Yep.
This is another old color, Blue Moon Java.
It's a nice one.
I think going in the Wayback Machine, like Mosey Amir or someone did something on that. Yeah.
Oh, you know, I could have done the Star Spangled Swine on that one color too.
No, because we can't get it.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah. And I hate to design something on a fabric I can't get.
Right.
Chamomile tea.
No, very nice.
We already did that color.
I did the espresso.
We already did that
I
color.
did that color.
Here's
Oops,
another
there we
new
go.
one. And this is beautiful. Nantucket Brew. It reminds me of my trip to Nantucket last year.
Very pretty.
Yeah.
Like that one.
Here's a kind of a color that was out and then I think has come back. Salt marsh green.
Yeah, somebody designed, did Paulette design on this one at Market
Or
or
Brenda
something?
or someone.
Someone at Market had something
Let me
on
see
Salt
these two. I
Marsh.
thought these were the same. They're very same. Okay, so here we're going to hold up. Salt marsh green here, and then here is sea fog. Sea fog is an older one, too. But then some kind of pattern used it recently. Love them both. And we had this one already. Weathered shingles. Beautiful.
Yep.
So,
Good.
I decided, since Nancy gets her What's in the Bag, and everyone loves her little feature, What's in the Bag, I'm going to do What's in the Box. So when a new shipment of something comes in, I'm going to film it, and then I will attach it. If it comes in on the day that we're filming a video, of course we'll do it right there. But I think, you know, because sometimes, I swear, it's like Christmas when the UPS guy delivers or the mailman, it's like, oh, we got all these packages, and I get so excited. So, and I know I have a Pictureless Plus shipment coming, so I think we're going to do a What's in the Box segment. If it comes in tomorrow before I upload this video, we'll include it.
Okay, cool.
So look forward to
All right.
that.
All right.
That's all I have.
Okay. No haul for you?
No.
No?
I do, though. We had a class with Becky Noland of Lucy Beam, and she was here Saturday. I picked her up Friday at the airport, and she came to the shop, and we had like a little meet and greet here Friday night. I should have filmed it, but you know, when all this is happening, that's the last thing you're thinking of. You're just like, you know, does this go right? Is the lunch coming on time? And you know, is everyone comfortable? Is everyone here? And you just have too much going on. But then she taught the class. It's the tea bag class, and if I find a picture of it, I will insert it in the video. But I have a trunk show here at the shop that she brought, and I will film that separately and add it to the back of this video.
Okay, cool. Okay,
So, do you have what's in the bag?
I do, but I have a haul first.
Uh-oh.
I've been wanting to show you one of these items for the longest time. But anyway, I think in one of our last videos, I was showing you all of these 2019 fragments
Fragments, yeah.
that might end up in Nancy's bag. Well, I don't think I said this one, but I really like that one. But of course, you know me, the houses. They did go in the bag, and then my cash went in the register. So I did get those. And then finally, didn't take as long as I expected. I showed you this before. I am going to be stitching Elizabeth Weston from Hands Across the Sea. And I just wanted to show you the fabric that I picked out. This is from Picture This Plus. It's 36 count, and it's called Sprite. I love the pinks and purples in that design. I thought it was going to look gorgeous on this fabric. Is it showing up at all?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know that it looks really true.
Yeah.
Let's flip it to this side.
Okay.
Let's come back a little bit. Yeah,
There
that's
you go.
probably
There you go.
more true.
That's better. Right. So.
Yeah. Pick your pattern up again.
Oh.
I think it'll be. We did a floss toss, and it'll look really nice.
And I'm gonna do. I know someone. Leslie Hurley is stitching this, but she purchased the silk pack, and she's doing hers in silks.
Oh. What's the stitched in? Oh, Spot LJ.
Yeah. But I decided I'm
yeah.
gonna go with the DMC.
Very nice.
I'm sure it'll be just as beautiful. Alrighty, so I can't give you any date when I'm going to be starting this one. I want to start this one. I want to start a Savior's Praise. There's a Christmas one that came out at the end of last year. I just want to do them all. She
wants to quit working and just sit and stitch all day.
Yeah, that would be nice. What's her name? Oh, I'm sorry. What's her name at someplace gets paid to stitch?
Who?
I forget. She's the one, not 123 Stitch. At the some quilt store. Anyway, yes, that would be nice.
Actually, Becky has a lot of stitchers.
Oh, does she? Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. But anyway, so now to end our video, this is the bag.
What's in the bag?
And what's in the bag this
I have
week?
no idea what's in the bag. She didn't tell me.
I have a
Another train.
an eyeglass contraption, we'll call it for now. I'm going to pull it out of the box to show you. So what is it called? Is it called anything? I don't know.
Eyeglass bracket.
Eyeglass bracket. Headband and interchangeable magnifier with 2 LED. Alright. Anyway, so there again is the picture. So a good friend of mine, hi good friend, gifted me with this. And she bought several of them. So I tried it out. And it's not that I don't like it. I don't hate it. I put these on upside down. What a dummy. I'll fix that. But anyway, so here is the piece. And it just goes over you like so. And then this thing sits there. Okay. And
You
then,
look like an alien.
yeah, I know. And then it comes with a box of different magnification lenses. Okay. And so you put the lens in. Let's see if I can get one out. You put the lens in right there.
Wow, they're huge. They're like really thick.
Yeah, they are pretty thick. So, and then once again, you put this back on.
You're gonna get dizzy.
Oh, I don't know. This is probably too high. But anyway, it's I find it.
Does it pinch your nose? It looks like it's pinching your
It
nose.
is pinching my nose. I find it a little uncomfortable over my eyeglasses. You know, like I said, I don't. It's not that I don't like it. I think it works very well. There is a light here. I don't know. Maybe it needs batteries, not sure. Anyway, so, and then you can take these earpieces off, because it comes with a band. If you'd rather put the band around your head, you can. And then it comes with a glass lens cloth. So,
Very good.
so I would like to give this away, and for someone to try. I think it's my own personal opinion that maybe this, since I wear, if I would wear it if it fit a little bit bigger over my glasses. I'm looking like big honking goggles almost. So I would probably wear it if it was just fit a little bit bigger over my glasses. So I recommend then that someone who does not wear glasses, maybe just when they stitch they put readers on, maybe they would like to try that. So all you have to do to try this out is to be the first one to say, I want to try the eyeglasses.
The first one?
Mm-hmm.
What if someone has to work tonight and they can't watch the video or whenever we upload it?
Oh, that's true.
It's kind of not fair. It's not their fault. Maybe they're caring for their baby or a sick parent and
Oh my word.
and can't
Okay.
watch the video right away.
All right, so should we ask them a question?
No.
Or should we just say,
Maybe just say
I want
I want the glasses.
I want the glasses, and then we'll do a random generator thingy. But this is the deal though that I'm gonna make with you. So say you're the winner, and we mail them to you, and you try them out give them a good few weeks and try them out. And if you decide you don't like them, let us know, because then we're gonna draw again for someone else. And then I think we'll send you a postage. We'll mail you postage with that person's, whoever you're going to send it to. We'll send you the postage. You just take it to your post office. Is that okay?
Shouldn't run this by me.
No, well,
That's okay.
doesn't mean you have to pay for it. I can
That's
pay for
fine.
it. But so we'll do that. We don't want to do that 100 times. So let's just say we'll do that at least twice, if not 3 times, until it finds the right person that loves it. And so then if you do love it, we'd like to see a picture of it.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Okay, and that wraps us up. Like I said, we're gonna do a video. I'll film the trunk show and add it to the back of this video.
Okay.
So that's it.
Cool.
Thanks for joining us. Thanks for hanging in there. This is gonna be a long one, especially if I add another film version on top of this. But
Yeah, that's okay.
you guys love us. Thank you.
Are you sure about that?
Well, at least the ones that comment
Yeah,
that they
they
do. So, but thank you. We like doing these, and I'm glad we've kind of got like into a little schedule now. So
Right. We are we're pretty good. I forgot to check how many subscribers, but we're getting
getting up there.
up
We're gonna
there.
have to do a nice
We're gonna
giveaway.
have to do a really nice giveaway coming up.
And
Well,
if there's something, like I said, we're a full service shop. We do framing. We do, we don't do finishing. We send it out. If there's something you'd like to see, like we showed you some of the R&R fabrics. If there's something you'd like to see, we carry all the silks, the Belsoise, the Gloriana, the Silken Colors. We have Anchor. We have DMC. We carry tons of Japco buttons. I mean, yeah, put a comment in if there's something that a needlework shop would have that you'd like us to show.
check us out, or
Yeah.
check it out on our on the website, inspiredneedle.com.
Yeah, leave us a comment. And Julie, our Knit Stitches, don't forget, we're gonna send you your kit. Just let us know your address, send us an email. And I think that's it.
That's it. Okay.
Thanks very much for watching. Thanks for tuning in. And if hopefully I'll get this loaded up, yeah, for sure, by the weekend. So everyone in the States, happy 4th of July. celebrate our country's independence. It was nice reading what everyone's going to be doing. That was the question to win this.
Right.
All the plans that you guys have, a lot of barbecues, a lot of getting together with family and friends. So have a great time, everybody. And for those of you that don't celebrate here in the States, you know, go have your own cookout if you can.
Mm-hmm. And well, be safe. Those of you that
Yes,
are going to
that
be
do fireworks.
doing fireworks,
Yeah.
be safe. So,
Okay.
And then our last comment is, until next time.
May your needle be inspired. Okay,
Bye,
bye.
everybody.
This past weekend we had Becky Noland of Lucy Beam here to teach a class. She taught the tea bag class. You might have seen it online. And she also brought along some of her models for a little mini trunk show here. So I'd like to share some of the models she brought with. So we'll start right here. This is called All Hallows Eve Heart. It's a little, I shouldn't say it's little, you can see my hand, it's fairly large. Heart-shaped pillow. Feels like she has it stuffed with sawdust, which is kind of cool. Then this is brand new. I saw she just posted it on Instagram and Facebook. It's called Hold My Thread. And it's got these beautiful little mother of pearl rings, so you can put it's like a floss organizer. This one back here is Colonial Flag Sampler. Look at that, gorgeous. I think it's Heritage is the color. The picture of this plus linen, isn't it beautiful? I'll get in a little closer. Got a little shadow, sorry about that. Really pretty. Up here we have Elizabeth Nichols. I'm not sure if this is a true reproduction. It possibly could be. I don't see a year, but don't quote me on that. I don't know if it is. This one, Stitch Always. This has been out, I think this was a market release this year, this past March. And then we have Sewing Round. Cute little, just a little doodad. Throw it in your sewing box. Maybe put some pins around it. She has rick-rack along the edges, but you could put little counting pins along there. This is another beauty back here. Maria Cason. That is my favorite out of all the models that are here. Love it. I want to stitch this one for myself for sure. And that might be on Legacy or Doubloon. Picture this plus, really pretty. Look at the colors in there. Really nice. Okay, and then we have Star Coverlet. It was kind of cool because I love this piece, and Becky said that she wanted it to resemble like a coverlet from, you know, olden days that's kind of disintegrating already because it's been used, and you know, some of the color is fading off. Thought that was kind of nice. Of course, there's the pattern for Maria Cason. This one is Snowflake Swirl. Really pretty. Another little, I guess, little pincushion pillow. Here's another big heart. Called Happy Birthday Heart. That would be sweet to stitch for a friend. Give it to them, a nice little keepsake for their birthday, maybe one of those birthdays that end in a 0, huh? Okay, here is Thankful Pumpkins. I'll try to tilt it a little bit. That's really cute. Beautiful pom-poms. This one's called Rooster. That I believe she has stuffed with walnut shells. It's kind of hefty in weight. Oh, and I can't pass up this guy. Halloween Cat, I believe. Yes, Halloween Cat. And it's on a sparkle. Can you see the sparkle in the fabric? So cute. That was pretty popular. Actually, all of them were really popular this past weekend at the class. Oh, and I purposely skipped over one because I don't even know that you released it yet. it's going to be a new release. Summer Flowers Shaker Box Top. And this is mounted on a LaHaye's shaker box. I'll show you here. Lift the cover if I can get it up. So it's a LaHaye's box. This is the top. I'll try to get a little closer in there. And Becky said that this is seasonal. So she said that she put this little, can you see the little tab? So that it lifts out, and then you just have, you know, your finished piece. And she has other, so that it's in a recessed lid, and she'll have other designs coming out to fit right in there. Really beautiful. This everyone went crazy for, so I think just about everybody that took the class purchased this chart. And then she also, I didn't know, she she sews project bags. So she brought along a few little project bags. They open, they have a tie, looks like a silk ribbon tie with the button. It's like maybe a layer of warm and natural inside, folded over. These are probably 11 by 14 size. And this is what was left, this little pile here, if you're interested in any of these. We have some fruit. Another one of the telephones, kind of cute, a little Christmassy one. We have two like this, little flowers. Another floral. Another Christmas, kind of the opposite of that green one. And then the fruit again, but in a different coordinating but similar pattern. So there you go. If you're interested, we have the charts here at the shop, and we will have the trunk show on display probably for another 3 weeks or so until Becky takes it onto the next destination. Okay, thanks. Bye, Flosstube, and we will catch you next time.